half
We
hour.
are back. Last half hour. Time to talk about some herbs, Steve. I've got the two top herbs of the week. We're on the letter D, and then we'll get back to some other stories. I'll try and go as quick as I can because we have a lot to talk about today. So, again, hard to choose two herbs from one letter because there's so many, but there are less herbs for the letter D than there were from the letter C, so it made it a little bit easier on me. And one of my favorites is dong quai. Dong quai is something that is used a lot in China. It's one of the favorite Chinese herbs because it's a blood tonic. It's also a laxative. It's also an analgesic, means it helps with pain, and a sedative, so it helps to calm the nervous system. But one of the probably its most well-known uses is for gynecological complaints. So ladies, listen in really carefully. It regulates menstruation. So whether you have too strong of a flow or your flow won't start at a particular time, it tonifies and strengthens the blood. So really, really good herb.
I used to tell my wife, I said, honey, you're kind of off on a roll here, so dong quai, honey, dong quai.
Exactly, dong quai, honey, dong quai, honey. That's really good. I like that one. So, anything to do with the blood, really. So, of course, with menstruation, there's the bringing the blood flow on or regulating it so it's not too strong. But then that also, again, will work for things like tinnitus, ringing in the ears, which is caused by deranged blood flow to the eardrum, and blurred vision, which is often caused by circulation being, a little bit deranged to the eyes. Palpitations, same thing. So, if you have injuries or pain from injuries, it helps in that way too, because often the blood gets stagnant in those areas. So dong quai is a really, really good herb. Highly recommend it. If you've not taken it before, it's a completely safe herb. It's something that really I would certainly advise that people have in their in their herbal medicine cabinet, if you like, because it's something that is, again, beneficial for those conditions. And I think, let's face it, most ladies I know have at some point in their life have had to deal with, some kind of menstrual discomfort, cramping, when the years move along and certain changes start to happen in the hormonal system. Dong quai is a great herb for that time too. It helps with hot flashes and mood swings. Helps with the circulation, which is so important to balancing hormones. And dong quai is actually the first herb in a formula that we carry called Woe Menopause, which we've had great results with. I mean, everyone that I know who we've sold Woe Menopause to has called back or emailed back and say, thank you, thank you, thank you. I was about to go to the doctor and get put on hormones, and this was my last resource. I'm so glad I tried the Woe Menopause because it just really, really has made a difference. So, gents out there, if your lady's getting a little bit hard to handle because her moods are up and down, ladies, if your moods are up and down, please consider taking the Woe Menopause because that dong quai is going to be really helpful for you. It's just such a superb herb. It really is. And the other one that I'd like to talk about today is dandelion leaf and dandelion root, which are both, leaf and the root have slightly different uses, but dandelion's a nutritive. Okay, the dandelion leaf is a nutritive. It's a great herb and of course everyone likes to dig it up and throw it away. They think it's a weed in most parts of the country. But if you will pick the young leaves in the springtime and, stop it spreading, say you want to stop it spreading, okay, well, don't let it flower. That'll help stop it spreading. Now, if you don't mind it spreading a little bit, when it does flower, before it seeds, you can pluck the flower or pick the flower right in the middle, and there's a white sap that comes out. If you put that on any warts or skin stuff that's going on with you, it helps dramatically with cleaning up skin irritations, but especially warts. Now, the leaf is rich in vitamin A or beta-carotene, which the body converts into vitamin A. It's very rich in many other minerals as well. It's a great blood purifier, and it's good for cleansing the liver. In fact, in our liver cleanse herbal formula, dandelion is one of the top herbs in there. So we highly recommend it for cleansing the liver, and it's just a super, super duper herb. Okay, so, making sure you have dandelion leaf. We have the dandelion leaf also in the lymph cleanse herbal formula, because it's also good for keeping the lymph cleansed too. So, great herb, and the root is more powerful than the leaf. The leaf is a little bit more akin to the lymphatic system, and the root is more akin to the liver system, the hepatic system, or the liver. And so having dandelion, because it's so easy to grow, it's a good thing to grow in your backyard, but also to keep some dandelion root on hand that you can make into a decoction if you need to do liver cleansing, or just easier, just buy the liver cleanse, and the lymph cleanse, and those will be, very beneficial for keeping your body clean. So there's dandelion, great herb, and it's actually interesting because it gets its name from the French word dandelion, or teeth of the lion, lion's teeth. Because you look at the leaf, it almost looks like serrated edge in a little way, and looks a little bit like teeth. Now, the French name for it, however, is not dandelion, it's pissenlit, which means piss in the bed, basically. So it's actually a good tonic, the leaf is, for helping with urine flow. Okay, so if you're having a tendency to retain urine and you need to improve improve the function of the kidneys, it will do that too. It helps the liver with jaundice and hepatitis, but for the urinary system, the root and the leaf are good for helping increasing the flow of urine. Hence the name pissenlit, which is the French word for dandelion. So have some of that on hand as well.